Hey YouTube, it's Craig here and I'm back with a new video. This is another ink spotlight. In this episode, we're talking about the Jacques Herbin Kyanite du Népal. So let's check out this ink. All right, so for my birthday, I went to a place we have down here in Southern California called the Art Supply Warehouse. And I picked up some ink and other things, other accessories I wanted for the LA International Pen Show that I'm going to at the end of next week. I already have several of these Jacques Herbin special edition inks, these shimmery inks. This one, I really like blues. You can see the flecks of silver in there. It's a really nice looking color. Kyanite is a mineral. This ink does a really good job of replicating what kyanite looks like. In the box, you get a little pamphlet with all these inks, and it talks a little bit about Jacques Herbin and their history. So since 1670, the Herbin family's been around. And in 1798 is when Jacques Herbin came around, kyanite. So bright blue, very turquoise looking ink, has the silver glitter in it. It's really pretty. You gotta shake it well. Of course, I am doing this with the Lamy 2000. I've already inked it up ahead of time. You can see some of the blue in there. And we're gonna do a little writing sample. I will also show off what this ink looks like on different paper. Let's check it out. I'm going to do a little bit of a ink drop test on here. Let me spread that around. My fingers are just going to be blue for tomorrow when I go back to work. Let that ink dry a little bit. While I wait for that to dry, I just want to show off. Yesterday, I made some cards with different inks that I have in my collection, and I made this one with the kyanite, and I just want to show off the shimmer, that silver shimmer, and even the red. Like, look at the really pretty blue, and that deep maroon purple kind of shows through. It kind of reminds me of those Wildberry Pop-Tarts a little bit, but it turns out really cool. This is just pretty cheap watercolor paper, along with several of the other inks that I have in my collection. I'm gonna dye my blue black, Around the World in 80 Days blue. This is Shogun, but I just want to see what it would look like. You can see some of the shimmer in the letters on there. Then you look at it on here, and it appears very different on the Rhodia dot pad. Take it off the tripod a little bit. I can show you a little up close on how it looks. You can really see the shimmer. It really does look like a piece of kyanite. It's a nice looking ink. And now I'll show you what it looks like in the thumbnail that I made. Look how crazy that looks. Look how wildly different they are from this watercolor paper to the Rhodia dot pad. It's pretty much black as far as where it pooled. And on the watercolor paper, it is like a deep purple. So very different. I want to show you guys what it kind of looked like. I achieved this by putting the ink in an ink syringe. I put the entire thing in a bathtub and then went to town spraying it, so you can see how it really just sprayed and pooled and all kinds of stuff. It took a really long time for it to dry. I want to say about 45 minutes for this to actually dry. This was a little bit faster with the watercolor paper last night, but the blue is just, it's so vastly different from each other depending on the paper. I just found that to be really fascinating. I really dig this ink. Happy to add it to my little ink collection. I don't have very many inks, but I'm trying to add more and more every week. And I really want to make more and more of these ink spotlight videos. And that's the video. Thanks so much for checking it out, you guys. If you have any questions about the ink, leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content like this. And check out my Instagram, @Roccanova. And we'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace.